It's been quite the wait, and compared to North American off seasons, the Premier League is quite short. But it's been like 2.5 months, and I've been restless waiting for the Premier League to come back because I don't like watching baseball. I don't really sit and chill and watch movies at night. All I watch on TV is football. And if you have Fubo TV here in Canada, use that to watch your Premier League coverage. It's going to cover all the Premier League games. I'm watching it and using it a lot. So that's what I'm going to be using to look at games this season and watch the games. And now that the 2022-23 season is underway, it means that West Ham's back. Yay. Brilliant. I could have sounded a bit more exciting there, but I am happy on the inside. Promise you. Manchester City is the opponent at home. I don't know why we keep getting them at home on the first game of seasons. We just end up doing that. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm not going to complain because Premier League's back. And this time, I'm actually very excited for an opening day. I'm excited to see new players in action. I'm excited to see the new buzz around the place. And West Ham's expected to have its highest home opener attendance in around, I think it's 27 years or 127 years. It's something like that. It's a hell of a long time, though. So well done to all you fans for buying tickets. This is going to be quite the occasion, I think. And Manchester City being in town, it always draws crowds. Last time we played them last season at the Bowl, it was quite an emotional time as it was Mark Noble's last ever home game as a West Ham player. Emotional occasion, but West Ham was still chasing Europe at this point. Jarrod Bowen scored a brace, but then a goal from Jack Grealish and an own goal from Vladimir Sofal meant that it finished 2-2. Little bit gutting, but West Ham managed to secure Europe with one game to go, and Noble got a great send-off. Manchester City would end up winning the Premier League anyway, which was nice for them. So, what can I say about Man City before the start of the season? Well, they've had to replace voids in the team, not at least a striker. Since Sergio Aguero left the club, it's been struggling to find someone who was an all-on-out striker. Somebody who naturally played as a striker position. Yes, they had Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus. Yes, Riyad Mahrez could play in that forward line, but they weren't natural all-out strikers. And City needed a world-class forward to step up and fill Aguero's boots. I think they got one. They got Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund for £51 million. Haaland is already one of the best players in the world at 22 years old. I think it's the perfect fit for City. Clinical goal scorer. A lot of pressures on him, though, to play well. And after he dropped a bit of a stinker in the Community Shield, the pressure's going to be even more on for him to have a good debut. But hopefully, he doesn't pass the Craig Dawson test, and Craig Dawson pockets him. It's going to be, he gets pocketed by somebody else. It might not be Dawson, but I just want it to be Dawson because, that's who everyone at West Ham likes to pocket people. Also, the club needed to replace Fernandinho, a long-serving defensive midfielder, who was another absolutely fantastic player, leader, and someone who's left a bit of a void in that City team. And that's player who's come in was Leeds United Calvin Phillips. Phillips left his boyhood club to sign for City in a £42 million deal. He is... Look, he's been linked with West Ham before, Calvin Phillips, and had the £50 million clause on him. I think West Ham actually bid more for Phillips, and he still chose City for some reason. So I don't know how that worked out. It just was what it was. I won't moan about it now, but Phillips is a class player who will definitely grow while he's playing at the Etihad. Julian Alvarez as well, a very highly rated Argentinian player who's joined from River Plate. Really hyped about player who's known for his speed and agility. And he's very good as well. City's also got other just class players in his team. Ruben Diaz is there, as we know. Kevin De Bruyne, who's magical midfield. I think he's best midfielder in the world, personally. There's players such as Mahrez, like I said. I think Kyle Walker, João Cancelo are going to come good this season. And Ederson, of course, with his distribution and his world-class goalkeeping. It's just a very class team, City. Pep Guardiola is going to want to maintain the Premier League title. I think the first few games of the season obviously going to shape things. But City is winning around at least, 90% of its games, 80% at the very least in a season. And it's definitely going to be challenging for the league title again. The Community Shield was a disappointment, as they know. But look, City is bound to win at least one trophy every season. That's how it has been. I think the last time they went a season trophyless was in 16-17. And so, now it's going to want to get back to winning ways. I think, in terms of how the game's going to go, West Ham's going to have to do a bit of containment for a start and try and limit City and try and get an effective counter going if possible. But that's difficult when you're playing against Cancelo and Diaz because you've got two very world-class defenders there. I already expecting a bit of a meltdown in this. I can see Fabianski starting and maybe Antonio starting. Sakamaka has apparently not been declared fully fit for this game. That might just be mind games from Moyes, just not to give the opposition an upper hand. I don't know. But I can just see a meltdown from West Ham fans over that team sheet tomorrow. Everyone's going to be going, what's he doing? Why's Fabianski playing? And things like that. Just look, we do have new signs, okay, but some of them are injured and haven't been registered yet. Right? And we have a deep bench now. We have a better bench. And we have 5 subs which Moyes needs to use. Thinking about it. So we've got quality. We've got depth now in the team. And I'm just looking forward to tomorrow's game. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to watch it after I get in from work. Because I start at 9:30 tomorrow. Which is actually the time the game starts in Canada. So I'll be keeping up with some updates. And I'll do my review when I get in. And I'll do a tactical analysis as well. Because I'm doing tactical analysis videos for this upcoming season. You're going to get to see that as well. Thank you very much for watching this very quick preview. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.